Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let the man who does it best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything outside and everything in between, welcome. What is this, the 7th episode?
Yeah.
The 7th episode of the Black Men Discuss podcast.
We on a roll.
We are on a roll. Look at us.
I'm proud of us, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Consistency. We just got to get those subscribers up. So if you're watching this, please take the time out of your busy day. Put the coffee down. Put the cat away. Put the goat down. Please just go ahead and just subscribe. Hit the like button. Comment. Tell us you fucking hate us or tell us you love us. All of that shit.
Tell your family about us. Tell your friends about us.
About how much you despise us or love us. Or, you know what I'm saying?
And tell them, stop being so shy. Come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show. Absolutely. We want to have people from all walks of life on the show.
Yeah, get different perspectives. A lot of y'all got good perspectives and ideas and opinions out there. So
yeah,
don't be afraid. Voice your opinion. Come on, talk some good shit with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of talking some good shit, that Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
You saw it?
I seen it.
How was it?
It was, throw that in the conversation, fellas, of conversation for best MCU trilogy, along with Captain America trilogy, the Spider-Man trilogy, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. I have to give it a watch then.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
But I've been hearing good things about it though, so maybe
it deserves all the good things you're hearing about it.
Okay.
It's an emotional roller coaster. Of course, it's making history right now for being the first MCU film to officially drop the F-bomb. Yeah, I thought it was another movie that did it, but apparently this is the first movie that did it. Every other movie. MCU.
Because okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every other one came like close, they cut it right before they, you know. But aside from that, the performances were on point. Mm-hmm. The character arcs and developments were beautifully done and like wrapped up in a way that wasn't like, you got that same satisfying feeling almost from like an end game. Like everybody got the ending or the path that they deserved.
Okay.
Like, you know how you felt when you said, "Oh, Steve went back in time in Endgame and he got to dance with Peggy one more time."
That was sad. Like it wasn't sad. I almost cried more watching that than I did Tony Stark dying.
Yeah, because of the bittersweetness of that ending.
That was a perfect ending.
That's that bittersweetness of like this ending.
Okay.
Like. That shit makes you sit back and go like, damn, they haven't done that like this in a long time.
Okay.
Nothing on this caliber of like film.
Right.
Everything else before this has been like mediocre.
A movie.
Nah, this was like a film.
Okay. Because there's 3 levels. There's movies, right? There's films, and then there's cinema.
Yeah. Cinema usually falls in Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, you in that
territory.
Yeah.
I think now I would consider Matt Reeves in that territory. I think the Batman put him in that territory.
I think so too. That was fucking good.
Speaking of territory, brother, let's jump into some uncharted territory.
Oh boy. Like the video game?
Like the video game. Bad movie, good game. But here's the question I proposed to both of y'all actually. So the other night, I'm having a discussion with Evelyn.
Okay.
And the topic comes up. I think we seen something on social media that had touched on it, and we started asking each other the question, or we got into like a small little discussion. Why is it okay for men to have high body counts, but it's shamed and looked down upon if a woman has a high body count? And we could touch back again on this topic, like with a female guest or a couple female guests and get their perspectives. But as of right now, why is that? Why do you guys think?
Lee, you want to go first? I feel like it's a number of reasons.
That is a lot of reasons.
Ooh, this about to get good. Let's go.
I'm okay. I ain't scared. I'm gonna jump out and say it first.
Yeah, yeah.
I really don't like. I couldn't take no shorty seriously that got like a real high body count.
Yeah.
What's a high number?
What is it? Let's talk about that. What is a high number? What's a high number to y'all?
Guess anything past one hand?
I don't know about that. I don't subscribe.
That's for me, yeah.
I remember a girl back when I was like in my 20s. I made a mistake. That's why I realized I'm not asking that question no more.
Cause you ain't want to know.
You ain't want to know.
Yeah,
I never asked.
Yeah. It's
So
a
what
good
is-
question to ask?
So what is a high number to y'all? Mine is past one hand.
She told me she had 80
Yo.
at the time.
180.
Oh no, not
No.
80.
80.
Oh, 80.
Just 80.
Oh, I was
I mean, you might as well be 180 at 80.
180 is one star territory.
yeah, that's it.
They say your lifestyle don't change none. Whether you make a certain amount of money, once you get past a certain number, it is what it is at this point.
I knew somebody that went past 15. That was way too high.
I'm okay with 15.
I think
You a better. hey.
I don't want to know them.
Nah.
But I mean, also, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think like don't most girls got like more than 10?
At your age range, I got preference to age.
At our age range, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most girls got more.
She been fucking since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe before then. Maybe even before then.
Yikes, nigga. That's a real thing, too.
That's a real
That's a real thing with older dudes, too.
But why is that like shame? All right, so say versus yourself. Say you had past 15. Why is it okay for y'all to have past 15? And not respectable for women to have past 15?
That's the society we in. I mean, that's the real answer, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, but hasn't that always been since like the dawn of fucking humanity?
We expected to have the experience.
Yeah, we've always been expected.
Looks good on that resume.
Like people talk about it now as if like it's like this new thing that's like developed in like history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like since the dawn of forever, like since niggas was in caves and shit. Like real life, like
yeah.
this is like the niggas in the caves who killed the most people and like
Got the most punani.
yeah. That's always been like whoever has like the most accolades or whatever.
Yeah.
It just who was fucking the most back in the day? The king.
Yeah. But you know what that almost correlates to? You know how like when you look at a cougar or a MILF and you say, damn, that's like seasoned.
Yeah.
That's okay then when they hit like 50 and they got like 20 under their belt.
Yeah.
But when they like our age and they have like 20 under our belt, it's like, ooh. It ain't so seasoned. It's ran through.
It's ran through, yeah. I really want to know, like, what's the consensus on, like if we sat like 100 people in the room right now, right, and then asked all of them, yo, what's a high number? Like, what's a high body count?
Yeah.
What would everybody say?
I think they're going to assess it based on what their number actually is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got like a couple hundred, you in the 1,000, somebody tell you 50, you like, I don't really like it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you might get somebody say 50. Goddamn, that's too high.
Yeah.
Might get somebody that's like, You might get somebody that's like.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's just preference there, right? Like some people, you know, want a girl that ain't been out there like that. And some niggas want a girl with a pussy the size of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Hot dog in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you personally? Could you talk to a girl, or both of y'all? Could y'all talk to girls that had whatever your high number is? If she had passed that.
Honestly, these days I'm not really concerning myself with it, like, because I know, like, I know if I don't ask, because like I know I'm not gonna like the answer. Like I like, especially like if Lisa, I'm dating in my age range. I'm not gonna like the answer, so I rather
not. Eh?
rather.
So you just rather stick to like the regular, like.
Yeah.
You good? You got tested recently?
Yeah.
You rather stick to that?
I rather not even know.
What? About the number or the test?
The number. I want to know about the test.
Like, wait a minute, brother.
Talk about the. No,
you don't risk it all, bro.
No, I would never risk it. Like I'm saying, no. I want to know about the test.
Yeah.
The number just.
The number is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Lee.
I mean, it ain't irrelevant because if I heard it, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
So I just rather just not know. It's something I'd rather just like.
Yeah. What about you, Lee?
It's like the military. Don't ask, don't tell.
Exactly.
You play the Mario Wine song. I don't wanna know.
Hey, Mo.
I don't want to.
If your number's higher than mine, you keep that shit on the low.
Don't say shit. You just break out the song.
Because you're just gonna start thinking about the rest of the next question. Like, so do I know any of these niggas? I don't want to know them. Now, you went to school with them? Oh no, you work with one. Still right now?
That's your work husband?
I just don't want to have the answers to. It's like let's avoid it all.
Yeah.
I think it leads to like too much overthinking.
Yeah.
Because then you start to think in your head like, yeah.
Don't even plant that seed in your head.
Yeah, no.
Hey, 30 niggas had you like this?
Yeah.
Can't even do this no more.
Yeah.
Where I fall in that 30. Like, where I fall in that top 10 list.
When I'm 29?
What am I, 29? What am I, chopped liver? Like, come on, man.
And I just don't even ask, G.
Yeah. Best than I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, bro, I'm not going to say I can't respect a woman that got a high body count, but I don't think I would entertain her. Because
I feel like any nigga can have you.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
But what if she poses this out, right? What if she's like, oh, like she makes you work for it?
No. But okay, so in this scenario, right, do I know the body count? Do I know the body count to be significantly high?
Yeah.
No.
You would be like, nah, fuck nah. Like, I'm not about to fucking put in work to get with like
to work to get with like 1,000 other niggas. Not 1,000, you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
That's a relative though. You know, it's like a couple billion people in the world.
You know, he says possibility.
My thing is, if it feel right, I'm good with it. If it don't smell, have a bad smell, I treat it like milk. You know, you open the thing, you smell it, you shake it up a little bit, you look inside, like, look alright.
Shake her up a little bit.
Put it in the stereo.
Ain't no chunks in there.
Yeah. Can't be frozen either though. I don't like frozen milk. I don't care if it is good.
You gotta wait for it to thaw out.
Don't have watered down and shit.
You don't want that shit though. That shit out of here.
Futurama pussy, I don't need that.
Oh my god. So it's a no on as far as
But that's why I don't want to know. That way I don't have that in my head. So like if it is like a feeling that I'm following, I can just follow the feeling. I don't even need to know about all the other niggas she had the feeling with.
Right.
You know? Just don't tell me.
You ain't putting in no work for Lee. Like if she tell you she got like 150 million niggas. Like,
I'm like, dang, 150 million. I don't know. You trying to repopulate the earth, I guess.
That is insane.
Like, so she ain't worth putting the work in.
I mean, why would she come to me and just tell me this?
Well, yeah, like
what's her purpose?
Yeah.
She sat down. She like, listen, you know, I don't normally do this on the first day. I'm trying to repurpose myself.
Rebranding it. She just got baptized.
She got baptized. Yeah, she's starting anew. So she wants to have some respect to put on her. So she's not giving it up easy no more.
Oh no.
Well, like, why you choose to get respectable when I came around?
That was the question I asked.
Yeah, like, what about me? Like oh, let me get respectable all of a sudden. Like, no, I want you to be nasty too. Why you want to get respectable?
She made like, no, why I gotta put the work in?
Why you want to be a lady all of a sudden?
Like I signed up for the other part of the movie, the tramp, not the lady part.
Not the lady,
dog. No.
I wanted to meet you in the alley with the spaghetti.
Hey man,
dog, no, why?
It's not worth the time or effort no more, bro.
No. Let's just be real with each other. Let's just, you know.
So basically saying what you want up front.
Yeah, just be up front. Like, look, and like I said, I don't ask. So she has been with whoever, like, okay, cool. Right? But like, yeah, I'll follow the feeling. And if I feel like she's worth it, then I will apply like the pressure.
Yeah.
Right? But like, don't Don't be a hoe, and then when I come around, suddenly you want to be fanciful and shit.
For me, it depends, you know. How high is his body count? Like, how many other niggas got this easy?
I can't.
Like, if I'm number 18,
yeah,
and all of a sudden, like 17 other people done got it just like that, and all of a sudden, I gotta be John Henry. I gotta bust my ass to get this shit. Nah, then I'm good. I won't entertain it. You know, I won't knock her or, disrespect her. It just ain't for me.
You think this is why they just lie about it?
Ooh.
And then you got to do that math about the 3 times or whatever they used to say.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's certain shit that we're not allowed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like we get disqualified for shit.
Yeah.
You know?
What would you say your personal red flags are? Like, if you had to look at yourself from the outside.
If I had to look at myself from the outside?
Like, if you weren't you, but you had your mindset as a female.
I can't even think like that.
That was a hot question.
I can't even think that way.
But what would you acknowledge as your red flags?
What would I acknowledge as my red flags? I'm closed off.
Okay.
I'm closed off. I don't really express myself like that because I don't think it's wise to do that with your girl, because she will absolutely use what you tell her against you. I don't believe in that. I believe men should express themselves, right?
Right.
I think there's spaces to express yourselves. I think you should go to therapy. Right?
And not to your partner.
And not to your, I think there's absolutely things you should discuss with your partner to like keep the relationship, like going, like healthy shit, like healthy discussions.
Yeah.
But as far as like your deepest, darkest emotions and shit, fuck no. Keep that shit to yourself or like go to.
It's gonna come back and bite you.
It's gonna come back to bite you. She will use that against you. All it takes is one bad day.
One bad day?
Dog, one bad day. All it takes for y'all to have is one bad day.
Women are waffles. Women are spaghetti. Men are waffles.
Explain that, right? I know what it means.
You know what it means? You know what that means, Leon?
Not at all.
Hot dang. There's the theory or a book or something along those lines of when women being compared to spaghetti because mentally they don't compartmentalize what they're going through.
Okay.
If they're having a bad day at work, they're going to come home and take it out on everybody in the household, the kids, the husband. They're going to find something to complain about, nitpick, nag, whatever. And they say men are waffles because if we usually have a bad day at work, we don't take that shit home.
Right.
Most of us, at least, so we shouldn't.
Yeah.
It was more rarer, I should say, for us to do that.
As long as you're not Chris Benoit, right?
Chris Benoit absolutely did that shit. Oh man, he absolutely did.
Yeah, he was a spoiled waffle.
He was a spoiled waffle. Chris Benoit was a spoiled waffle.
Oh, Mo. But yeah.
Extra Canadian syrup.
Yeah, but
he was from Canada for those of y'all.
Yeah, for y'all who don't know, who didn't grow up watching wrestling.
Yeah, loser. Anyway.
Yeah, fuck y'all was doing. But yeah, it's rarer for men to do that. Like if we have a bad day at home, like your wife been bitching at you, complaining, nagging, it's rare you gonna see a man come at work and start taking that shit out on you. Now there are some bitch ass niggas that do that shit.
Yeah.
It's just more rare. That's why a lot of people believe women shouldn't be president or be in charge because they run off of emotions.
You wouldn't be comfortable with I think if there's a woman politician who's skilled enough to become to achieve the highest office, I think she probably proves herself.
She should be a waffle. She should.
She's probably a waffle.
She's probably a waffle.
She might be a waffle.
Shit, did you see, speaking of politics, did you see Joe Biden say
what did he say?
They
I hate Joe Biden so much. What did he say?
They basically said like his dementia or Alzheimer's or something. Because he told forces in Japan that his son died in the war in Iraq. In Iran.
How is he not?
And somebody said, nah, that's not true. Like his son died of some type of brain or something like that. Like over here in Johns Hopkins.
How has he not been removed yet? We don't even know what the fuck he talking about. Are we serious?
Apparently this happened twice. Like he missed. Like
he walks around touching children.
We gonna hop into that another day.
Oh, we're not gonna get into that?
Nah. I want to.
Like Dalai Lama touching?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean.
Nah, Dalai Lama. Yeah, nah.
Nah, but like, okay, we'll get into another day.
Yeah, that's a deep.
But fuck that nigga. I don't like Joe Biden. I'm sorry.
But back to what we were saying about women and waffles and women and spaghetti and men and waffles. You got some bitch ass niggas that will become spaghetti. It's just rare.
Yeah. Do you think that a lot of the something I've heard women say a lot is that the reason why a lot of women are are more masculine these days is because there's like essentially not enough real niggas for like women, and so they have to become masculine in order to survive?
What is the what? That's the thing though. That's what blows me when women try to define what masculine is. But I get why they do it.
Well, I mean, when I say masculine, like defined as like taking on more masculine, like aggressive traits.
Like not like being a dominant one, like lead.
Yeah.
I want to hop in that, and it's not even to put you on blast. I don't know before you say anything.
She gonna kill you.
No, I'm gonna wake up. It's Ronell Rashid. Yeah, I put on Instagram like, nah, not like this, bro. Put me on a black tee. Always wear black.
I'm gonna go to Iverson Mall.
Yeah, put the little stairs going up into the gate.
Yeah.
Put the halo around my head. I gotta be in a go-go pose.
I got you.
Yeah, put me on one of them.
I got you.
Yeah, but not even not even the put on blast. But I remember when we first started talking, when she told me that she was like, she had that dominant trait because her past partner wasn't that type of person, so she had to be. I think she touched on that too, kind of, in one of the episodes, the third episode she was on. Then she kind of touched on that somewhere in there. So when I came along, I had to tell her like, hey, lean back a little bit. Let me do it. And I think one of her friends told her like, yeah, you gotta let him do it. Like, give him a chance to show you what type of man he's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, don't just assume that he's not gonna take that position. You gotta give him that position.
Yeah.
And let him, fail or float. I mean, sink or float.
Yeah.
Like,
sink or swim.
Sink or swim.
Yeah.
So when I came along with her, she learned how to do that. She learned how to be less. She learned how to be more dominant in certain areas. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't no planner. You know me. I'm spontaneous. I'm spontaneous, and I'm not bragging about it. But that's what she's more dominant at. Thinking like for the long term and like the long
strategically.
So yeah, when it comes to shit like that, that's what she's more dominant at. Like taking the initiative to like do certain things, and then I'll follow up with taking the initiative and doing things that I'm more dominant at. So it's kind of like that balance we developed.
Yeah.
Versus like,
I know if I have a feeling that I won't get married, but in the event that I do, I wanted to be with a black woman, right? And I know
specifically,
it has to be a black woman for me.
All right.
For me. And I know that 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to get somebody with a dominant personality. Right? I know I'm not there yet to like deal with it because like I'm stubborn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm stubborn and I'll butt heads with somebody who's like telling, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't have that in me right now. Like I don't have that type of patience yet. I'm gaining like professional patience. I'm gaining like a bunch of, but that level of patience, especially if I care for her and I don't want to, get into conflict or bump heads with her, I know I'm not there yet.
You're not. I guess it would be like the mental discipline to separate being dominant from like submissive at times.
With a grown ass woman.
Because you feel like I'm a grown ass man. Like,
I have the mental capacity to chill the fuck out, but you don't.
Yeah.
I can't. Like I'm not there right now.
Right.
So that's why I don't really try to get into nothing too deep.
Right. Is it the dislike?
That's one of the reasons.
Right. Is it a reason? I know for me it's hard for, even when sometimes when she comes off as too dominant, it usually leads to some type of disagreement with us because I think it hits me the wrong way.
Yeah.
And that's when I flip that attack switch. Like, I'm being attacked.
Yeah. But also,
like,
I think also as men, we're programmed a certain way.
Yeah.
Like,
we process like.
Yeah, we process like aggression like that. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
and that's usually what I end up saying.
Yeah.
And it just spirals. Yeah. Not too much though.
Do you actually use the word like, "Hey, you being aggressive"?
Nah. I'm more the line of what Javae just said.
Yeah. What the fuck are you like? What?
And I'm not proud of that though. Like. You know,
no,
but it's that switch.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not.
I should probably practice saying that though. Like,
no, that don't work. That don't work.
That don't work.
Apparently, you're not allowed to tell women that they're being aggressive when they're being aggressive.
Damn.
Especially black women.
Damn.
They hate that shit.
Yeah. They're gonna kill you.
Yeah, they gonna.
You gotta look up synonyms in the dictionary. I'm like, hold on, what's another word for?
In the middle of the argument. Yeah, in the middle of the argument.
She's like, "Why are you on your phone?" Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find a word for what
I don't like your tone.
And then she like, "What you gotta say it like that?" What you gonna do, bro? She gonna kill you.
She gonna kill you. There's no way out.
There's no way out.
Yeah.
What about you, Lee? Could you deal with a woman that's more dominant than you?
I've been in that situation before, and when I was, it just didn't work out. That's why I'm not in that situation no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you gotta chill at some point. Like, I'm okay with going back and forth. I believe you gotta have an argument. Like when it comes up, you gotta address it.
Yeah.
I can deal with that, but I ain't trying to do that all the time.
You know how you should answer.
What was that?
Be like, calm down, nigga.
She gonna kill you. She gonna kill you.
Oh no, she will.
Yeah, for sure. You getting killed. You say that, you getting killed.
Yeah, calm down, G.
Hey,
If I take nigga out, I say G.
Yeah, you asking for death.
Oh man.
Like what was it, like a situation that you had that you realized, like, okay, you being way too aggressive? It can be past. It can be like a made up one, like what's China true? Alleged.
Start. Go ahead, Javae. Give me a minute. You can think of one.
Oh my God.
Gotta make sure I ain't smoking on the way.
Yeah. I think that's what it is for me too. One time bro, I was too aggressive.
That's yeah. Oh. I know.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Make up a fake name.
Shamina.
Mm-hmm.
It was one time I went out. Was it her birthday?
Yeah.
It was her birthday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened. I was probably like 19 years old?
Yeah.
I was young as shit.
Yeah. It was around that time. Like, yeah.
I was young as shit.
Yeah. Cause we were still in high school. Well, I was.
Dog, I don't even remember what the argument was about.
I don't even remember either.
All I know is she got mad as shit. She was mad, right? She like saying shit to me, like started poking me in the side of the face and shit. I was like, young shit. Ronell was there. He could attest to it.
Oh yeah, and touching.
Yeah, I'm like,
especially my face.
Yeah.
I kept it together for as long as I could.
I remember.
I kept it together for as long as I could. She just kept touching me. I grabbed her by her hand so fucking tight. And I stood up and I was about to backhand her, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Ronell, tell him.
Yeah, he allegedly like got up and like he did like you remember that meme of Lawrence Fishburne as Ike Turner?
Oh, I never watched that movie.
Never?
Even though,
he got up and looked.
R.I.P. to what's her? She just passed away.
Tina Turner.
There we go.
Yeah.
But
he got up and looked at her with that same ferocity, and I looked at you. I'm like, nah. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, shit, turn.
Duh. It was coming. So I let her go and I just walked out.
Oh, that's because she smacked the shit out. Yeah, she smacked the shit.
Yeah, she smacked me.
Oh, no. See,
like I'm talking about that.
I never had a woman smack me or throw a drink in my face.
You said you never had that happen?
No.
I've never had a drink thrown in my face.
Nah, I never had that either.
So she smacked me, and I was gonna return the favor.
Yep, I said, sit the fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking into him.
The whole restaurant, it sounded like the whole restaurant just turned and looked.
That smack was loud.
It was
that's
like
a
shit.
Did you immediately stop dealing with her?
Nah.
Oh no.
No.
See, like something like
You
that,
know?
I gotta like you gotta find your way home. I'm gonna make it difficult for that to even happen. Might take your phone.
Nah, I ain't do it.
I ain't gonna hit you.
I
But I'm
was
gonna be as mischievous as possible.
Yeah, I said I'm about to be petty.
But nah, I don't know. I was young and stupid. I thought I actually like was like.
Nah,
But yeah, that was wild. I had to walk out.
And that's an instance where you had to. Yeah, I remember you stormed the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I had to get up to make sure like you weren't about to go glasses.
Yeah, I had to walk out. G.
That reminds me of that one time. I was like, damn, that was the modern age of like when we were kids on the playground.
Yeah, that was some childish shit.
And Tina had like hit you or something that you like chased her through the playground like, and the teachers couldn't even like catch you.
Yeah.
That was the mod. That was like the recreation of that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that. I ain't never been in no like not dominant in that sense, but I guess like more so belittling.
Like, aggressive?
Nah, she wasn't even aggressive. She was white, so she had like
passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Bummer. Big bummer.
Big bummer.
She was white, so she had that like white privilege of like, I know more than you. You like you don't know that much, probably because you're black.
Oh,
she had like that type of.
Did she ever give you that like directly like that vibe? Like she felt like she knew more than you because
yeah,
she was white.
Yeah. And I think I called her out on that shit like a couple of times. I'm like, stop that shit. I'm like, don't do that shit.
What did she say?
She played it off like a true Karen. Like you somehow managed to try to flip the shit and gaslighted me and maybe thinking like, damn, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
You know? So she know I ain't got that much of a way with words and shit.
Yeah.
So if you could formulate words a certain way and throw me off, you got it. Cause I'm now I'm confused my damn self. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Right.
So she had that like whatever I said was incredible almost. Like I'm just making this shit up or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it was like that type of belittling.
Yeah.
Shit, you saw how pissed I got every time
she
fucking called me or
I saw.
Those were some ugly times. Yeah. But it was dominant, I guess, more so in the sense of like knowledge. It's not even so much knowledge, but I guess the way she thought she was more knowledgeable.
Yeah. She's probably a sociopath, dog.
Yeah, I think she is.
I think she is. Big sociopath.
I can't even think of a time now with Evelyn where she's been more dominant. Not purposely. Not like to
Evelyn just has a strong personality.
She has a strong personality.
She has a strong personality,
yeah. So she gives me my place. She don't like overstep or like try to be too manly. Like if she do sometimes I gotta tell her that like, I can tell her chill out.
Yeah.
And she don't get upset by it.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah.
Better than me.
Why you say Leon said no dominant at all.
No, not dominant. Like again, aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
That direct like energy. I remember I argued with one of my exes. I was making a chicken patty. She took it out the oven and threw it outside. I was like, yo, what? Like I can deal with a lot of arguments, but like you just threw my chicken patty outside I was gonna eat. I really wanted that. So I took our tablet and left as I'm going to work. But I didn't really go to work. I just like went down. I drove my car around like to another apartment complex. I see up the hill to the car. And then I seen her come outside looking. I'm like, yeah, you mad? I took your tablet. Then I see her leave out the house. So I went back in the house. I'm like, you know, I'm back in the house. So I hid in the tub, the shower. I closed the curtain, but I can still see through the curtain. I see her come up the steps. I'm like, I don't know what she doing. I'm still looking through the curtain. She walking out with a TV. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, you want to know something I did one day?
What was that?
So one day I lied to this girl. I told her I ain't pay my phone bill one time, right? So And I really hadn't, but one day I did. And I was at work and I told her I was calling her from the Wi-Fi. I'm like, yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. So I ain't pay my phone bill, right?
Right.
So she got mad at me about some shit. And I'm like, my dumb ass started walking out the building so she could see I was outside because we was FaceTiming, right?
Uh-huh.
And like she was arguing about something. I was just thinking to myself, like, I really don't want to hear this shit, right? I was like, yo, I'm about to hang up on this bitch. So I got outside and my ride was outside. I was like, hey, I'm about to be outside of the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna call you back later and we can discuss it. She texted me and she was like, you dumbass nigga, you was outside. You wasn't on no Wi-Fi. She said, you said you didn't pay your phone bill. And I was just thinking to myself, like, dog, I just didn't want to talk to you, dog.
Yeah, but you know the other question or the flip side question that somebody would ask.
What?
Is why it's a 2-part question. Why you answer and then two, you should have just told her. That would be the 2-sided question that would get asked.
Yeah.
Like, you're looking back at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, damn, I didn't want to talk to her. I shouldn't have fucking answered.
I shouldn't have. Well, no, I mean, when we started off, it was pleasant. Then it turned.
Yeah,
it turned into that. And I was just kind of like,
I didn't want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we just want to have a pleasant conversation.
Yeah.
It was one of the.
I lied. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't even want to have the conversation about the real shit.
Yeah.
I was actually feeling. I lied. I ain't gonna hold you. I lied.
Have you ever thought about, like, when you in that type of mindset where, like, you don't want to hear a certain conversation be had? Do you think women are mindful of that?
Yeah.
Or do they dismiss it?
I think they don't care.
They don't care?
No, because they want to have the conversation that they want to have then and there.
So it's like, I'm not, like, if you're not in the headspace or you don't have the capacity to, like, process it or take it, like, would they honor that?
I think, let me not say all of them. I think some of them will. I think some of them are emotionally intelligent enough to the point where they can see, like, we can just talk about this later.
Yeah.
Right? But then I think most of them don't give a fuck. I don't think they care. It's about what they want.
Yeah. It's about what you, like you said, sometimes we don't got the mindset. I mean, we wire differently mentally, so we process that shit. Like, if I'm not in the headspace to hear it, it's not going to process the way it needs to process.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I think they know perfectly well. I think they know perfectly well.
Yeah.
It's all about how you present yourself in the beginning.
First impression, huh?
Elaborate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, so basically, if you let her know, like, hey, look, I'm not dead, like, this is how I operate, and don't deviate from it, it's cool. But if you show, like, I can be moved by what you're doing,
yeah, I get what you're saying,
then you gotta deal with it.
Yeah. I think a lot of the time when that shit start happening now, I just stop talking to them.
When they start arguing and you ain't in the mood to argue.
Yeah, or like I just stop. Like, well, I tell them, yo, hit me up when you done doing this. I ain't doing this.
Would that be a red flag, yours?
Yeah. No, I don't think that's a red flag. I said at first I was gonna say yeah, because it can be dismissive, but you have to be dismissive of that type of energy. I think, like,
gotta set a boundary.
Yeah. You like, because there's healthy ways that she can communicate that shit to you.
Yeah.
So why do I have to take that? No, you do better and come back to me because I'm chilling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
in a positive space.
Yeah.
Like, now you
protect the man. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Why do I have to accept that?
Go ahead, bro. Go off, bro.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead. It's coming, bro. Go ahead, bro.
But why should I have to accept that?
Yeah. That's true.
Like we talk about people expressing their emotions. Do it healthily. Why the fuck do I gotta accept you being angry towards me? Fuck you.
Right.
Get it together and then come back.
Like an adult.
Or I'm hanging up. I'm not talking to you. What?
Have you done that shit before too?
I've hung up on bros mid-sentence.
I remember you calling me out there. You were like, dog, I just got like, I hung up on her, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. She calling me back.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was in the car with you. You said, you got it together yet?
Yeah.
You should be like, because if not, bro, I'm about to hang up again.
I'll hang up. Hang up.
Now you got there with the new terminology which is they got the sassy. Oh, you been sassy? You hung up on me.
How is that being sassy?
I don't know. That's that thing though. They got like new words that like.
No, I'm sassy. I'm still gonna fucking hang up on you.
I'm a sassfully hang up on you.
I'm a sassy ass nigga. I'm hang up on you.
They're like, how can I put them down for doing right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm the sassiest nigga you ever hang up on you.
How can I put him down for taking a higher road?
No, I'm going to hang up on you. I'll probably block you after calling me sassy.
I heard a girl the other day say somebody was being sassy because he had a favorite author.
What? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Is that one of them things where they like, a man? Why as a man are you ordering dessert? Like,
Hey, you can't have dessert. Hey,
you can't have dessert.
I got more space in my stomach than you. Get out of here.
Yeah, you can't have dessert.
You gotta maintain your figure. You wanna be good for the marketplace.
The marketplace.
It's bad. Yeah, but they said men can't order mimosas at brunch.
That's crazy. We can't have shit.
They said, why as a man do you listen to R&B? It was like a whole list.
Man, you can't listen to R&B?
Nope.
You can't listen to R&B.
The man singing R&B.
Sorry.
Hey, man. Hey, that Brent Fires you've been bumping, I gotta go. You gotta turn that off.
I think you can probably
They
get
probably-
fires off because he just talk about them bad. So
They like that though.
They like that.
It's okay if you can sing and do it.
Yeah.
It's alright if you can sing.
he relaying my message.
That's it. That's a whole lot of that's a whole tray of shit. Like men can't order dessert. It said something about why as a man, like, do you wear pink? It was a whole,
Can't wear pink.
you can't wear nothing.
I
You can't.
love pink too.
Pink is a fly color.
Dog.
Pink is a
Can't
fly
wear
color.
pink. That's crazy.
I did see them getting on what's that dance? I Wanna Rock? Not I Wanna Rock. Whatever the little Uzi song is.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you out here shaking your hips. Y'all shaking your hips. I'm just like, I don't know. I can't even get mad at that. Like, you probably, if I didn't see what was going on, let's say 10 years ago, and somebody just described to me like, yeah, in the future, they got a new dance out where they just shake their hips. I'm like, oh, the girls got a new dance where they shake their hips? Like, nah.
And just doing it.
I'm like, oh, all right, you got it.
That's crazy.
We went from the Soldier Boy to all that, and now
Just shaking your hip.
Shaking your hips, man.
You know what else gotta get shaken?
What, man?
The like, comment, and subscribe button.
Oof.
You gotta shake that mouse around and get to it,
Yeah.
That way you can click to it.
Or just use your thumb and scroll and then just press that shit.
Yeah. Whichever one's easier.
It's right there.
Yeah. You ain't doing nothing else with your thumbs anyway, so well, you shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. God is watching. Anyway, this is Javae Graham, Ronell
That cool.
our engineer Lee, and the man who owns Digital Empath Studios. Give him a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we're signing off for this episode. See you again soon.